Hey, Lebanon Road staff, co-workers, hope you're all doing well. Rather than type something out because typing is very difficult, I mentioned to Ms. Steins and to a few friends there at Lebanon that I would video a short summary of what happened. I'm going to give you the very short summary first. If you are happy with that, you can just stop the video, but if you want a little more details as to exactly what happened to cause me to miss the rest of the year, I'll give you a little longer summary. But basically, I got something called necrotizing fasciitis, which is flesh-eating bacteria. Don't know how I got it, but it was the bacteria after they cultured it was group A, streptococcal. So it's just basically strep, which you get strep throat from, bacteria. I could have got it at school, could have got it at church, could have got it at home. We carry it on our skin everywhere. They do believe that there was a cut on my elbow, on my left arm, that it would have entered in, and that might have been the point of entry. So that's the very short summary. Basically what happened is you all had heard that I was working around my pond the day before. I was pumping a garden sprayer quite a bit, and I thought I basically pulled a muscle. So just after midnight Saturday night back in March, my arm really started to hurt and swell up. My wife, when she got home from church, because I was in too much pain to go, took me to urgent care in Indian Trail, and they had said that it was too much for them. They needed a bigger gun. My arm was getting very swollen. My blood pressure had dropped to 60 over like 42. Am I missing anything, Terry? No, I'm getting it all. Okay. I was having trouble. I was going to the bathroom a lot. Couldn't kind of keep control of that. But they sent me in an ambulance to Matthews Presbyterian. They did a few x-rays, and before they were able to do any other testing that they wanted to do, the physician in the emergency room said that they're not going to do anymore. They're canceling everything because the black was moving up my arm so much. They were going to just send me downtown to Maine Presbyterian Hospital because they have a surgeon on staff all day and all night, 24 hours a day. So I got an ambulance and took a very fast ride down to Presbyterian, Maine. By this time, my blood pressure was still dropping. They were just beginning to put in medication to raise it, and I was losing control of my bodily functions. They got me into Presbyterian, Maine. I went right into the pre-op area. I don't remember everybody I spoke to, but I just remember signing my name a lot on some documents and them checking me and my vitals. I do want to inform those of you that have seen my signature, it looks the same whether I have bacterial or flesh-eating bacteria or whether I'm at Lebanon Road signing an IEP. The signature is the same. The doctors did tell me right before I went under that people lose their limbs over this, people lose their lives, and the last thing I remember before I went to sleep was, "We're going to just try to save your life now," one of the doctors said. I was out of it from Sunday to about Thursday. I was stoned to the bejesus, as I tell my family. I got up and said some crazy things as I continued to teach kids in ICU or build something in my bed or text somebody or talk to people that weren't there. I was on some really good medication. You might hear some stories about that later. I've had 3 different surgeries to remove the bacteria and take away the dead skin that it ate. I've got a skin graft coming up May 2nd, and then hopefully about 6 to 8 weeks of healing with that, and then I've got to get my stamina back. It's an amazing punch in the face and in the gut going through something like this. It's amazing how you have no strength. Standing up for about 5 minutes pretty much does me in. But thank you all for prayers, for concern, for cards. For those of you that have brought meals, thank you. For those of you that have given us gift cards for lunches and things, they have been beneficial, as my wife has had to do everything here at the house. And she's learning that I actually did some work around the house, which is kind of good for me to get a little bit of that. But thank you again. You're welcome to come visit anytime. It would be great to see some of your faces and talk to y'all and see how things are going. But that's pretty much a little longer summary, and hopefully if you have any questions or something like that, you're not too worried about contacting me. I am not contagious. I've never been contagious. Linda Rader found that out when she came here. So she was a little worried about shaking hands, so she gave me the fist bump. So it would be great to see y'all again, and I'm looking forward to being back at school. Definitely next year, but hopefully maybe I can come by for a visit if I get permission from the doctor. Take care, everybody. Love y'all. Thanks.